She called at 6:14 a.m. on Christmas Eve. The ringtone felt like a hammer striking glass. "Dad?" Her voice was small, confused, frightened. I sat up, frozen, phone trembling in my hand. I woke up. There's a note." I didn't answer. I already knew. They left. Without me. A simple line, scrawled on hotel stationery. "We needed a break from you. Don't call." 8 words. And everything collapsed. I stared at the empty coffee cup on the table. The sunlight was cold, sliding across the floor in long, indifferent lines. My daughter's words echoed, repeating inside my skull. We needed a break. They had taken her, my little girl, to some beach resort, smiling and laughing, while she was left in silence. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I finished my coffee. Slowly. Deliberately. Reveal of conflict. Her new life. Her new husband. Her new children. All carefully curated around a story she told herself I wouldn't see. And the worst part? She believed she had power over me through absence. I traced the edges of the note with a fingertip. The paper felt cheap, like her promises. She never admitted she hated me. She just built a world where I didn't exist, where my presence was optional. And my daughter, my little girl, with her big eyes and small hands, was collateral. I remembered the wedding, the laugh she forced into the room, the way she called me stubborn in front of strangers, the way she hid the truth in plain sight. I let the anger settle. It wasn't fire, it was ice, a slow, creeping frost that would shape every decision I made. I would not call, not now, not ever. But I would act. The first step was observation. I watched from a distance. Instagram posts, tagged photos, resort selfies with her new family, happy smiles that made my stomach tighten. I traced their paths, their schedules, her husband's routines. Every detail became data, every post a map. Then the phone calls. Casual, innocuous, carefully timed. "How's school?" I asked, voice neutral. Not warm, not pleading, just present, collecting information. DNA tests, medical appointments, conversations disguised as chance questions. The world gave up its secrets to those who waited. And I waited. I played the long game. Calculated, methodical. I didn't need a tantrum or confrontation. I needed evidence, certainty, control. They thought they could erase me, but I was already inside the cracks of their perfect little story. 4 days later, the results arrived. She had hidden more than my daughter. Secrets stacked like bricks. Infidelity, lies, manipulation. The documents lay flat on my desk, sterile in their presentation, cruel in their implications. I called her. "Hello?" She laughed, light, careless. I imagined the sand between her toes, the sun on her face, the smugness in her chest. I didn't speak. I sent the files instead. Silent, cold. The first text arrived. "What is this?" The second, "Why would you do this?" By the 7th, her voice broke over the phone, screaming, accusations, denials, threats. I listened, detached. My hand rested on the cup of coffee, cold, indifferent, precise. They had thought control meant absence. I proved control was knowing. Cold confrontation, revenge moment. I didn't go to her. I didn't shout. I didn't beg. I sent photos. My villa in Switzerland, snow-tipped mountains, a life curated around freedom, luxury, and certainty. My phone rang 71 times. I let it go to voicemail. Then, the final act. A single text to her daughter-in-law, who had shouted over the phone 4 days prior, "Enjoy." No explanation, no apology, just clarity. The truth in images, in silence, in undeniable proof. The kitchen table they left untouched in their rush became a symbol. The note, the absence, the smug superiority, it was all theirs to bear now. And they did. They screamed, they cried, they realized too late that the game they thought they controlled was mine all along. I poured another cup of coffee. Snow fell softly outside. My daughter slept nearby, safe, her small hand in mine. I didn't feel pity. I didn't feel joy. Just the cold satisfaction of order restored. Betrayal had been met. Greed had been exposed. Lies had fractured against truth. The villa, the mountains, the distance, they were irrelevant. Power, once regained, didn't require fanfare. I walked away from the phone. The calls stopped eventually. The images remained. And I was free. No apology, no reconciliation, no tears. Just clarity. I had crushed the greedy shrew, and in doing so, I had found myself. The truth was mine, and so was my daughter. Silence settled. I closed my eyes. Finally, I was untouchable.